Hello everybody. So I'm gonna start doing these type of videos, like let's talk videos, because I just want you guys to get into my life. So this video is all about careers and goals and stuff like that, and that's today's topic about this talk. So back in October, like shortly after my birthday, I was starting to realize that I wasn't really doing well in college. Like I really wasn't. And I know most of it had to do with the health anxiety, but some of it was I gave it my all, but I still was failing. So I came to that harsh conclusion. Like it took some thinking, it took some self-evaluation, and I finally came up with the reason. The reason why I was doing so terrible is because of my pathway. So if you guys didn't know, ever since I was let's say 11 years old, I wanted to be a video game designer, and that didn't come to be, sadly, because growing up, I started taking coding classes as early as 2016, my freshman year of college. I mean, high school, but it was just that it wasn't really working out, because all throughout college, it's I will get a coding project, struggle on it, and then have to have a tutor help me through it. And it was really rough because I thought it was just because I was so behind because I didn't get my computer. But once you think about it, it's because I just don't know how to code. I've been coding for 6 years and I'm still struggling. So I came into that conclusion. I told my advisor about it once I withdrew my classes, because at the time I was worried about ALS, and it was a real rough time for me, and I couldn't really focus in school, so I had to withdraw. And the health anxiety was really bothering me at that time. But also that was also just awakening, because I told myself this was never something I wanted to pursue. And then this is when I started getting these thoughts about doing these commissions for my pipe figures. If I did not tell you guys, but I think I did in the past. I'm not sure if you guys don't know, I'm trying to set up commissions for my pipe figures, because tons and tons of people are telling me to do it. And also, making money off of something that you love to do is a dream. So all this time, my real passion was sitting right in front of me, and that was my art. My pixel art skills, my piping art skills, those two things were sitting in front of me this whole entire time. And yeah, I won't be able to work it. I won't be able to code video games, but how good my pixel art skills are, it's not a huge loss, because if I really want to, there's still a lot of games out there that use pixel artwork, so I can be the person who does all the sprite work and all the animations and stuff for the games. So it's not a big loss. But, all this time I've been, telling myself, I want to be a coder, I want to be a video game designer. And all this time, my real passion was my art. And, especially my piping figures, I can make a living off of those. If I truly believe in myself, I can really make a living off of those. But yeah, so I came into that harsh reality. In January, I started when I got my new case manager. I love her. She's into arts just like I am, and we do a lot of art related things. She motivates me to do a lot of my piping figures, draw, and I had an art block for almost a year. So when I drew 2 more drawings this year, and I did a little pixel artwork, I started saying, I'm getting my motivation back. I was supposed to start the commissions way back in January, but I failed, and then I was supposed to start them in March, but I failed. The March one was because I actually did shoot something out. I did a little practice run, and I failed at it. So that's why I'm trying to work on it a little more, so I can actually start without worrying about it getting lost in mail, or just common fears that people who small business owners fear, because you know I had packages be lost in USPS services all the time, and I don't want my packages to get lost. So, but I'm working on that. Also, I've been trying to get this job at this place here in Indianapolis called Broward Vintage, and it's a really, really, really good place. Hold on. So I'm back. I actually recorded this before, but it didn't record. But so Broward Vintage is basically this place here in Indianapolis in this small city called Broad Ripple, and it's basically a place where they specialize in 40s to 80s fashion, and I normally see 70s in there because like I be seeing all the bell bottoms, all the broad collars and stuff like that, and like saw the glass and stuff they be wearing. I don't really see 80s or 40s or anything in there, but I know it's there. So I'm upset because I did record this before, but I realized it wasn't recording, so I'm re-recording this basically. But hopefully it's recording now. But I went there the first time, and my case manager bought me this hand-stitched shirt. As you can see, like the collars that they had in the 70s. I will try this on and show you guys how it looks like on me, but this is how it looks. I love this shirt, like I'm treasuring it. And then the second time we went, I got these high-rise bell bottoms. One thing about me is that I love bell bottoms, as you can see, and they go all the way out below the knee. Those are the type of bell bottoms I like. I mean, I like the bell bottoms that like go a little bit out below the knee. Those were basically called casual bell bottoms of the 70s. But I like mine to go all the way out, like these do. I like a little flair in my fashion. So I'm going to try these on, and I'm going to show you how it looks like on me. So this is how it looks like on me. So as you can see the collars and how like long they were. And then the bell bottoms, these are the type of bell bottoms I really do love. Like these are the ones that I've always wanted since day one, since I've been collecting them. My black ones, the ones I outgrew, did not look, they kind of look like bootcut jeans a little bit once you think about it. And bootcut jeans are basically ugly in my opinion. But as you can see, this is basically my outfit. I bought these other bell bottoms I actually found at Goodwill, and those are in the back somewhere, but as you can see, these are the type of bell bottoms I love. So yeah. I know you guys are thinking, like, what does this have to do with the coding stuff? So the reason why I brought the 70s fashion up is because another goal of mine was to start collecting 70s fashion. And a little bit of 80s here and there, but, you know, mainly 70s just because, like, since I love 70s fashion so much, I just love to have the actual, like, clothing from then as well. So, that's why I've included because like I actually do see that as a goal, is to collect more and more of that. So I am going to be working pretty soon, hopefully working there, because like who doesn't want to work in an environment that suits them perfectly, you know? So like I really do want to work there because it's like just all the, like just seeing the cultures of all these decades, and you know, just see like what was trending back then compared to what's trending now, and you know, it's just kind of like a learning experience. And everybody up there is so nice, and so, you know, I have not ran into one rude person up there. And you know, when I wore my bell bottoms up there, you know, everybody was giving me compliments. Everybody was saying I look like the Jackson 5 and Superfly and stuff like that. Especially since, like, you know, I already have like a thick afro, so you know, it matches well. So, and I listen to the music, I like watch the cartoons. My favorite 70s cartoon in particular is Josie and the Pussycats. You all guys know that, especially people who's been with me since 2014. Um, well, since day one actually. So that's why I've included it. But another thing about the coding situation is that, you know, I wish I would have told myself this sooner instead of wasting all this time doing something that I know I wasn't going to be good. So, from my advice to all these people who are in the same boat I am, listen to your instincts, listen to your mind, do some self-evaluation. If you feel like something's not right, think into it a lot more, because you don't want to just ignore the signs, because red flags are just hitting you. And never ignore red flags, because it can turn into something bad. Not like bad like lethal, but like bad like it can, let's say, you know, you wasted all this time. Like, you know, time is the biggest complication to red flags. And I wasted all this time on things that I know I wasn't good at. I just wanted to be that particular thing at the moment because I thought it was cool. But I never actually listened to what my true instincts and my true passion. My true passion was art. So that's why I've been doing some self-evaluation. I've been, you know, talking to myself. I've been talking to my case manager, my therapist, my motivational coach, and like, you know, I've just been trying to get my life back together. Right now, I am fully withdrawn from college right now. I'm planning to go back in fall, but throughout the summer, I'm going to get my pathway switched out. And also, I'm trying to get this collections crap for my fees that I owe handled with. But just tell you guys that, you know, this is a new thing that's going to be happening on my channel. I also recently start seeing that most of my recent videos are just like me talking over the camera. I don't want that, so I'm going to try to. There's this new build for this Smash mod. I think I haven't showed you guys. It's PMEX Remix, and they recently made a new build, and that build is, oh my gosh, it's a dream come true. So I'm going to do some gameplays on that, maybe even do a live stream on it. I mean, I don't know. I have all this free time on my hands, but I don't know if this free time is going to last, because, like I said, I'm trying to work to the best of my ability to get this job, because I really want it. And, you know, being a 20-year-old just sitting at home, especially like dealing with health anxiety, it's not fun. So I'm just trying to get out more, especially since COVID is dying down and stuff like that. So that's how I've been trying to like get myself back in order, especially what happened in January. And that's going to be another talk I'm going to talk about, was what happened in January and why I was admitted to the hospital. But that's going to be, like I said, another talk. So thank you guys for tuning into this video. I have more videos planned soon. I will try to get another video uploaded by the end of the week. Just bear with me. Things are just tough at the moment, but I'm staying in there. So